Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, thanks, Coach.
I know, he messed it up.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Yeah.
Tonight, it's all
I
on
told
the
him,
line. We play
thank you for
for
that.
the
I said
Lombardi
thank you.
Trophy, as it'll be the AFC
Well,
champion
apparently his
Baltimore
the button
Ravens
slipped or something.
taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers.
Good luck.
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway.
Yeah. Well,
this one
Dad's
taken
had
for
a
the
good.
7th.
Dad's had a good.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
I'm ready.
Check. Five.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Yep.
Push him back. Mike's 50.
To throw on second down. Pryor.
Sack him. Hey, dude, buddy.
Loss here as he's taken down.
Jeffrey.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I'm ready.
Leo. Shoot.
From the gun, Pryor. Going for the deep ball. It got his man.
Oh,
complete.
my goodness. Good.
And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Hey, box drop.
I'm ready.
Mike's 50. Get the ball. Mike's 50. Go. Mike 50. Stop your whining. Mike 50. Got you, boy.
Looking to throw on second down. Pryor. And this one
Guys, we
incomplete.
just don't like touching the
Too
ball.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood.
I'm ready.
Mike 50. Yeah. You don't want none. Mike's 50.
Looking to throw. Pryor. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let him out.
Watch 9. Alert 3. Alert 3. He's checking. Crash.
On first down, Yates. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Hey, we got
Ready?
Got 4 down.
Operating from the gun, Vallejo. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Let me know.
They'll run on first down. It's Yates. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let me know.
Hey, 4 down.
Off the play fake. Vallejo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Vallejo.
Oh, he tipped
And
it.
that'll
That's my
be
fault.
incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
it
I
was
think in
close.
this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Miami.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
I don't know.
They're going to try and throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Flynn. And he'll go down
Funny.
before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Vallejo. This is caught. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he
I think I missed the kick.
In his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
And they give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Pryor. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
Nice pick. That's my dude. That's my dude.
The 19. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
I told you what to do.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Let me know.
They'll try the left side. Yates. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Everyone got 4 down. Check. Lucky.
Let me know.
From the gun, Vallejo.
Guys, we got to
Escape,
protect.
and he goes down.
He's open. We got to protect.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I'm ready.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Looking to throw on second down. Pryor. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
I'm ready.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. I'm going back. Hey, echo. I'm going back to you. Hey, 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 hey. 50. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Pryor. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
We don't like throwing Euro balls. You guys, we don't like throwing them to you like that. That's dangerous.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens will get it. First and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Yeah, no worries.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Let me know.
To throw on 3rd down, Vallejo. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Can't get some.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they
can't
put
get
it?
walking.
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Slam, slam, slam.
I'm ready.
Hey, wahoo! 56. Mike's 56. Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I'm ready.
Go on, go on. Kill. Hey, shoot. Right here, guys. Spike 51, Mike 51. Watch the back. Shoot.
From the gun, Pryor. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Batten. Just got a pad on that one. Okay.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result.
Oh my,
at the
oh goodness, I thought I touched that. Yeah, I saw it because it bounced so weird. Dude. I know, my guy wasn't even, I know, and then he just like.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down. Vallejo.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
I don't know.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vallejo. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready, ready. 8, 3. 56. Rip left, rip left.
I'm ready.
Speed grip, grip.
Now they try the right side here.
You can't get blocked by that
and
guy.
he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
6-6, pull it high. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, exit. Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go. Mike 56. Now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pryor.
Oh!
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14.
Here we go again.
I'm ready.
Check, check. Break down, break down, break down. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. It's smooth. Brilliant. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the screen.
Operating from the gun. Pryor. Goes to the right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, boy.
And across the chalk.
Getting beat too easily.
Touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let me know.
Now a give right side. It's Yates. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the gun on 3rd down. Vallejo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let me know.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh my goodness, Carnegie, what are you doing?
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take
just
over
getting
in
torched.
terrific field position.
Unbelievable.
Set. 18 Gators. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Hey, orbit. Hey, Sam off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm ready. Yep.
2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davidson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Was not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
I'm ready.
Check 15. Check 15. Show it. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his
I don't
running
think he
back.
got it.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
What? Oh, really?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for
hard
them.
to come
If they
by
need
so
him
far.
late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Finally. We got some protection up front.
Point after try forthcoming.
Put it outside. That was different.
It's right through, and we are now tied at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
We've been waiting for that for a while.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3.
I'm ready.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it.
Yes.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On first down, Yates. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on second down, Vallejo, and that'll be incomplete.
Gotta throw that a little bit
pretty
lower.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Back to throw. Vallejo. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
On first and 10, Vallejo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On second down, it's Yates. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Ready?
Hey, 4 down.
On first down, Vallejo. And down
Throw the
goes.
ball.
The 49ers get there. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Make the decision easier once you put that. Unbelievable.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let me know.
Undercut.
Looking to throw. Vallejo. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Woo!
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let me know.
From the gun, Vallejo. He's going to fire one deep over the
Yes!
middle.
Oh my goodness. Christ, come on. Safety?
Good positioning, and it's picked
Catch
off.
the ball, you
These guys
dummy.
have got it back at
Hold
the
on
closing
to it.
stages of the first half.
That is so junk. Hold on to the ball. You're not coming back either, dude. But pretty simple.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
Hey, Delta. 50, Mike 50. I got it. Mike 50. Hey, come on out here. Come get you.
A final shot before break. Pryor. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wow,
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
What a grind of a first half.
In the big one, the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Yates, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You got 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Yates. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I got you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw. Vallejo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
There you go, Yates.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Yates. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vallejo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
We'll take the cap hit, buddy. We will take the cap hit.
This
Lord
offensive
have
line
mercy.
flat out cannot handle
You're
this
getting
pass
eaten
rush. We've seen
alive.
it demonstrated time and
You're
time
supposed to be
again to the tune of
pass
7
protector.
sacks in this game thus far.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
80 weapons.
I'm ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Watch the hold, Spurs.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, lock it. Ready? Check 37. Check 37.
I'm ready.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's got room. Past the 20. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 16-yard line.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you say, in the red zone.
Let's see what you got. Check 4. Pilot, 64. Weak.
I'm ready.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Go now. 18 Gator. I got you. I got you. Check 9. Check 9. Twist. Recon. 132 fighter.
I'm ready.
Let go.
Now they try the right side here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And his kick is indeed good. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let me know. Okay.
2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw. Vallejo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Let me know.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Look at the spin. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let me know.
To throw again. Vallejo. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Flynn, come on, Flynn.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let me know.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. From left side, it's complete. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Let me know.
Operating from the gun, Vallejo.
Oh,
Escape, and he goes down.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate.
What are we
Reggie
doing?
White.
There's 2
He
of
had
you, the
3
running
with the
back
Green Bay
and
Packers in
the
Super
guy
Bowl
there.
31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ely, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Yates. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 3rd and long. Vallejo. 20. Wide open receiver complete. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
I'm ready.
61, match box, lights.
To throw on 2nd down. Pryor, he sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
What you got, Abby? Give me some. Go, 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Give me my guy. I'm ready.
Back to throw. Pryor.
Oh, come on, Jameson.
The 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown. 49ers. A big play there. 73 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
on first down. Yates. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
1 minute.
Throwing on first down. Vallejo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Dude,
field.
catch the
and that'll
ball.
wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Check 43.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
He's not going to get me.
On first and 10, Vallejo. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Vallejo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Second and long. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Everyone come forward. Check 44.
From the gun, Vallejo. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the
O-line in this game is
That's a
brutal.
Super Bowl record. His 4th sack of the game. I think we got to start thinking seriously about making him the Super Bowl MVP as well.
I think you're right. With him leading in the driver's seat, he certainly has a shot. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
I'm ready.
Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Hey, I'm here all day.
Looking to throw on second down. Pryor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
I'm ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the first down inside the 20. Touchdown!
He just missed it. Just missed it.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Titans on the Ringo. Titans on the Ringo. Hey. 4 down.
Operating from the gun. Vallejo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Catch the ball, Macklin.
Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Vallejo.
Oh,
Here as he's taken down. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. From the gun, Vallejo.
Throw the
He's going to
ball.
go down again. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. On fourth down, Vallejo. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On first down, Vallejo. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vallejo. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And a
Classic.
timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Ready?
Check mark.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Figure it
Door
out.
closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And the San Francisco...
Oh, I should have. Yeah.